Read the questions. Read the answers so you can read them without fucking stumbling over
I did read them.
He didn't do his
when
homework.
you texted them to me, they were about like the size of like this.
I didn't text them to you. I emailed them to you.
I looked at them through my phone this morning.
And then the third one was the Ice Age thing.
Right.
I mean, I'm allowed to agree, right? I mean, I got to go. I really want to go with number one because it just
Oh, yeah, you're allowed to agree with you.
No, I mean, I want to agree with him
yeah.
because it's phrased so strangely. And history is dictated in the past.
Fucking enigma.
So what are we going with?
Yeah, I'm going to go with number one as well.
Me or too much shit up there. Before we get the answer, what do you think's going to happen at the end of the world? What do you think? What do you think you're going to see as you look out there and gaze upon your last days on Earth? As the world is snuffed out, what's going to cause it?
Well, I mean, Jesus Christ, I don't think I'm going to be around for it. I'm imagining it's a way in the future. But let's say nuclear bombs. Let's say everybody goes crazy.
Yeah, the nations go crazy.
I think that's the only way I'd be around for the end of the world, is if they did that.
Brian?
I believe it's going to be another Ice Age-like calamity, a huge natural disaster that smothers the sun.
So it's not going to be like the cartoon.
I didn't see the cartoon. Yeah, I imagine that didn't happen in the cartoon, but I was talking about the real Ice Age. But maybe like some sort of like huge volcanic eruption, whatever, like so that the sun is blocked out and then shit starts dying real quick.
I mean, that's how it's happened previously, right?
Yeah.
Like,
All right, so...
Did you see The
I think
Road?
it's going to end.
Did you watch The Road, the
Yes.
movie? Oh, man, it's a fucking
Pretty
depressing
brutal,
movie, man.
They never named what caused it, right?
Nope.
But,
Yeah, they never should.
but the main theory I've heard is like an asteroid hitting.
Too much shit floating around in space, bro.
All right, let's see what he's got.
Let's hear what it was. Number 3.
I'm going to say, I'll say probably a meteor, though. There's too much shit floating around up there.
You're the smallest part of the answer. You're not hearing the whole backstory, which isn't fair.
But you know what, so Jeff, the unedited Q&A between me and you is going to be tacked on at the end of this podcast. Just so another fucking reason that I'm taking the task to people who didn't order it.
Walt, is it too late for me to order?
No, absolutely not. Slap $27 up on this poker table right now, and you are guaranteed this podcast.
Excellent.
No, Jeff, you were talking about when you say there's too much stuff floating around, are you talking about like man-made satellites and that kind of thing? Okay.
You think a satellite fucking hitting the Earth is going to end it?
There's a lot of stuff that's up there. I mean, eventually something's going to get deflected.
Dish Network is responsible for the end of times.
You have no more space shuttle. You have no way of getting back up there. I mean, what are you going to do? What if some kind of catastrophe really does come towards the Earth?
What, like a meteor?
And that's something that they have to do about it. And they're not capable of doing anything about it anymore because they have no...
Well, like in the Q&A, the unedited Q&A, we do ponder this. We talked about it.
Also, the sun's eventually going to burn out. Not in our lifetime.
Not in our lifetime, so...
No. Well, you never know.
Well, yeah, we do. It ain't fucking. There's not a chance on Earth in the next 40 years that sun's going to burn out.
No chance to get 2 hurricanes in a row too in New Jersey, right? No chance for that.
Are you sitting here on record to say you think the sun can burn out in 40 years?
I'm saying anything's possible. Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Not the sun burning out, bro.
No.
In 40 years.
The sun's a pretty young star, right? Like, relatively speaking.
All right. You ready for question 4? And it's tied, right? 2-2?
Okay,
we got 2-2 right now.
Walking over there.
All right. Oh, here's another one that really gets into the soul of a man.
Apparently, I have no soul.
No way, dude. Your soul is pure. It's fucking.
It's vanilla.
Yeah. It's almost like it almost is blinding to look at. It ain't never. It's going to burn brighter than the sun. It's going to burn longer than the sun, bitch.
Burn out brighter than the sun.
You're the morning star. Speaking of morning stars, an angel asks your permission to give your child a life with complete and utter happiness. No matter what happens, your child will be happy. What do you say? Do you give that angel permission to give your child complete and utter happiness no matter what? She will only feel happy. She will never feel sad no matter what happens. Ooh, so Quinn is really, this one's really...
I don't trust this. There's like a twist on this that I didn't see. This is like a genie fucking me over. Like,
This is like Sunday Jeff now.
yeah, I don't like that one.
So you're saying like your daughter's walking down the street and she sees like a school bus flip over and burn.
Yeah, she's going to feel
And
happy.
she's like, "Wow, that's awesome."
Just looks on the bright side of it.
All right, Sunday Jeff.
It's a rough one. Yeah.
Please look at them over before you start to read them.
Okay.
Okay? If there's any words you cannot pronounce, just ask me.
He literally couldn't pronounce the word pronounce.
Hey.
We still have what would Hitler do after this? Are you worse than Hitler?
All right. You ready?
Yes.
Number 1.
Answer 1.
Answer 1. No. God forbid someone personal passes away and there she is smiling over the casket. Okay.
2. Question.
2.
Answer 2.
Yes, because you never know if she's going to have a happy adulthood. As she gets older, more chances to be unhappy.
3.
It's a lobotomy or a brainwashing. It's a lobotomy or brainwashing, then it's almost like she's mentally altered, so no way.
Okay, so you got those. Brian, you'll be up first. So we went with no, God forbid someone personal passes away and there she is smiling over the casket. Answer 2, yes, because you never know if she's going to have a happy adulthood. As she gets older, more chances to be unhappy. Or 3, is it a lobotomy or a brainwashing? Then it's almost like she's mentally altered, so no way.
I don't think 2 is enough of a concern. It's like for a lifetime of happiness that your daughter might smile like at the death of a close relative.
Right.
That's 1, isn't
That's
it?
one.
That was 1.
That
yeah.
was 1, yeah.
Number 2, chances of you being unhappy into
Yes,
adulthood.
because you never know if
increase
she's
greatly.
going to have a happy adulthood. As she gets older, more chances to be unhappy.
Right. So, and then the third one was it's almost as if you're changing
he's
the
questioning
personality.
me. Is it a lobotomy or a brainwashing? Then it's almost like she's mentally altered, so no way.
It's a tough one.
It's a good question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a tough one to ponder, man. This one came to me, and I question what would I do.
Yeah, well, because like as a father, it's like your natural instinct. Of course, you want your children to be happy all the time. Maybe not at funerals so much. Geez, I think I'm going to go with number 3.
Right.
I think even though Sunday Jeff is a hippie, it's unnatural. It would be unnatural to be happy constantly into adulthood, and it would be spooky. It would be like a Children of the Damned or like Village of the Damned type kid, where they're not even close to normal.
Yeah. I know Sunday Jeff.
So you're going with 3.
I'm gonna go with 3. Yeah.
I know Sunday Jeff enjoys sci-fi
Right?
and comic books and things of that type.
Okay.
And someone with that sort of thinking is definitely the person who would think it's a lobotomy or something like that, because that's an evil angel coming.
An
in.
evil angel.
Yeah, that's
Sounds like a band.
That's somebody write that down. That's a demon in the form of an angel that comes to offer you these Faustian deals. So I'm gonna go with 3 as well, which is gonna put me
3
and Brian.
across the board, huh?
Is there any more questions, or is this it?
No, there's one more after this.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with 3.
Actually, there's 2 more. 2 good ones.
Great, because if it was this is
okay.
the last question, then
Yeah.
I'd pick a different answer.
All
but,
right. And but real quick, what would you do?
I would say no.
You'd say no?
I just don't trust it. I don't trust that angel.
Okay.
What? Like that's what you do with your time?
I mean,
You're an angel. You
What about
gotta-
my
it's
happiness?
infinite.
yeah, selfish. Hey, that's cute. That's a cue I know.
Right.
Always
There you
concerned
go.
about himself.
Does that angel look?
I asked him, what do you do to change the world? Immediately he goes, I make myself win Powerball.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows so much.
Yes.
It's insight, a window into him.
Yes, it does.
It's all it is about Q.
That's right.
Yeah, when a fucking angel shows up.
That's going to be the next question. Should be really good.
Calm down, son. All
right.
Jumping the gun here. Brian, what would you do? I mean,
Okay, I'm going to apply it to Sage. She's happy most of the time anyway. But all I heard like in the beginning with referring to Downs kids, it's like, oh, they're always in a good mood, they're always happy. I'm here to say that's bullshit. That is bullshit. She's not always in a good mood. But I feel like it's more my job to see to it that she's happy a lot of time, most of the time.
so you'd say you'd feel almost useless. Like, right? I'm saying, like, you'd feel like I'm not there. I'm not giving her happiness. She doesn't even need me to be happy. Wow, that's
Right,
good.
yeah.
That's real. Wow, see, now that's what the fucking kind of shit you want to say.
I don't want to make up shit just to win curry with the 10 people that ordered the comics.
Because he gets such a reward from making his niece happy. That if that job is taken away from him, he's got nothing to do. Holy shit, man!
Well, that's
beautiful.
That's not great.
Thank you all.
That's fucking beautiful.
Well, that's not
Compared
great.
to your two answers,
You shithead.
you can make up for it. We got two.
So the
more
only
left.
thing that keeps Brian afloat is the fact that his niece occasionally gets in a bad mood, and I'm supposed to be jealous of that. That doesn't sound good.
But boy, that was a beautiful answer, though, man.
I mean, not really.
That's
Quit trying to take it away, you son of a
we can
bitch.
make a movie about this.
Yeah?
We could make a movie about this, man. Like, damn, that's fucking deep.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm
Get a Kickstarter
truly
going.
moved by that answer.
Really?
Yeah, I really am. That's a beautiful answer. That's like poetry and shit.
You're not moved by him. What about my happiness, Angel? That's not moving you.
No, and the fact that we got fucking kids who fucking got flies all over their eyes and
Wow.
fucking haven't eaten in months, and you're like, well, if I could win the fucking Powerball,
I'm not fucking rich enough.
I got cars, houses.
Furniture, cats up the ass.
It's not enough. Oh my god!
I deserve obscene wealth.
Unearned.
All right, let's play the answer to question number 4. We all went across the board, right, with 3?
Yep, 3.
Would you do it, or do you want her to feel real emotions?
You don't want to. I mean, God forbid, you don't want to. Somebody personal later on in life winds up passing away. You don't want them being just smiling over a casket.
Oh my god. I never dreamed that could have been the real answer.
Oh, how about my fake answers? They're fucking.
They're
aren't they
great.
really on Sunday Jeff's level?
They're good.
Like, I mean, it's almost like he really said them.
Yeah, they're pretty great.
So much so that I immediately dismissed the real answer. Like, there's no way.
Oh. All right. Next to last question. Would you fall head over heels in love with you? Like yourself, would Sunday Jeff fall in love with himself if he was, if he was a...
Q can't
gay?
wait to answer this one for himself.
All right, so
Is he gay or is he a woman?
you're not allowed to ask questions.
Okay. Well,
You're allowed to ponder out loud, but he's not going to tell you.
okay.
All right, Sunday Jeff.
All right.
Would you, if you saw yourself across the room, would you fall head over heels in love with yourself? Answer 1.
Already have.
Question 2. Answer 2.
Wow.
Yes. Wait. Am I female or a gay?
A gay?